All right, welcome to Smokey Approved Korea. I'm your boy journalist, and on this one, we are going down the rabbit hole. Not completely, but we are going down the rabbit hole of a couple albums. So I'm going to be doing D2 and Jack in the Box. But today, we're starting with Jack in the Box by J Hope. We'll go just how we did the Indigo album. I'll do song by song, and then we'll do the same thing with D2. And then, while we're doing these, I'll find the time to actually do the Life magazine documentary for Indigo, uh, the introduction to BTS by Taylor, and then also there's a live breakdown of, I think it's called I believe is another song that is supposed to be very important to these boys. So I'm going to be doing that. So I'll be doing those three side things that aren't particularly music related, just more so like content, and then we'll be working through J Hope and Sugar's albums. That being said, thank you guys very much for joining me. If you could please hit that like. I want every video right now to hit 30 likes minimum, so help me out with that one. Thank you very much. Please hit the sub if you haven't already. We are actively growing the channel, and Patreon is in the description box. Let's get into this one, see what we have today.
What Zeus had kept inside the box broke loose from their confinement. All that was foul was now unleashed upon the world. Pandora, unable to undo what she had done, fell into despair. As she grieved, she heard a feeble quiver from the box. She lifted the lid once more, and out fluttered a small, bright, most beautiful creature she had ever seen. It flapped its delicate wings as it danced around Pandora, lightly brushing against her shoulder. Pandora immediately felt her angst melt away, and her heart glow with warmth. It was hope that was kept in the innermost nook of the box. It trailed behind the miasma of darkness, assuaging their ill effects on humankind. Hope gave people the will to carry on living amidst the pain and strife.
Oh, fuck. Remember Crazy Taxi on Dreamcast? It sounds like a song that could be on the soundtrack. Or even GTA 3. Like, I could see driving around GTA listening to this. I know it just started, but that's the vibe I have before actually hearing the whole song.
Someone's life, someone's smile, someone's hope. 내 활동들은 someone's life. 시간은 이름대로 흘러가. Someone's star, 내 영혼이 다듬어지면 생기는 모토와 vibe. Yeah. 그렇게 제출해내 이력서, 비로소 첫도야 콧물 필요했던.
This currently sounds like if Linkin Park in the early 2000s, a little bit of Eminem, just in the production elements, not actually, I don't know if you guys know Eminem, like helps make a lot of his beats. So in the production elements, it sounds like a little bit of Eminem, but in the vocals and the production, it reminds me of Linkin Park. And then on top of that, I can really hear his 90s boom bap influence, especially like with the drums and the kicks on here. Like those are for sure like 90s elements.
필연성 계속 발전을 꿈꿔. What's my path? What do I have to sign? Just keep on doing my thing. 내가 green dreamy dream 문제수가 green 유무이 큰 dream인 거. 나를 불러들인 주인의 호심. 이건 마치 판도라의 운명적인 criminal. 그래 겪어보니 세상이 보여. 인간을 끓게 하는 수만 가지의 고요. 욕심 시기 원한.
This has got to be a metaphor. The tens of thousands of high fevers that fire people up. Is this like the internal fires that burn within us all? That's kind of what this is in reference to, correct? Really, all these things. I walk down this street with my friend while I'm still living here in Scotland all the time, and we walk by some very rich and opulent places. And then I walk past these places and I see them just wasting money. And then I just look at my friend every time, like, but we can't feed the poor. And I'm just like, it's just so stupid. Like, we waste so much money that we have enough now in modern society. Greed's not necessary. Jealousy's not necessary. Resentment either. Neither is envy. Revenge, I don't think it's particularly necessary, but I'm also a very vindictive person, so I'm honest about that. So I'm like, I can see how revenge might still be around. However, hatred, like, what am I hating on next man for? Like, it's not necessary. It's not necessary at all. So there's just a lot of shit that is in the world that is right. Like, maybe there is no reason. There isn't. It isn't at all.
어쩌면 the reason we need hope 그게 많지만 인격은 우린 뒤로 걸어도 무섭지 벤자민 번째 앞장서 조금이나마 느낄 수 있다면 깨워주고 파각자 숨은 작은 영웅을 이상가는 우물안 속으로 큰 세상 밖으로 좀 재앙을 마주해도 부딪히고 싶어 Jack in the box look at my title 여러분 다 믿어보는 나 이름 Right to the hole, down to the 해망, drag in the box. Pandora's horn, 하나 남은 희망, drag in the box. Right to the hole, down to the 해망, drag in the box. Pandora's horn, 하나 남은 희망, drag in the box. Right to the hole, down to the 해망, drag in the box. Pandora's horn, 하나 남은 희망, drag in the box. Move with the drum with this hot shit. Boy, it's unboxing.
That fucking synth sound in the background, I really like that. There it comes.
Move with the drum with this hot shit. Boy, it's unboxing.
That synth sounds fire.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm actually happy to have found out. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not missing. Okay, it's the thank yous and stuff. All right. I'm happy to find out that one, Jack in the Box is more referential to Pandora's Box, or at least the allowance of what Jay's second half of his name is. Because in the story that we get in the beginning, Pandora's Box is holding the little bit of hope from the world that we all need. And then Jay is saying that he wants to release that same type of feeling into the world for people to know that they have that same type of hope or greatness within themselves. And then the hope is very, like, directly related to, like, being released out of the box, like in the Pandora story. So hope on his name. I was always wondering prior to actually hearing this song, like, why did he pick Hope? Like, as a rapper, like, we all have, like, good names, shitty names, all this. Like, it doesn't really matter. But sometimes some of us take the time to think about what rap name we'd like to go under. So when I heard Hope, I was just like, okay, didn't really make sense, but all right. People call themselves whatever. So I'm happy to hear that J Hope actually means something. It has an actual substance to the name. Like, there's been thoughtful care put into wanting to call himself this thing. And it's very good. Very good. I'm not particularly a fan of the graphics of this video. Like, I just feel so old, like PlayStation 1 and everything like that to me. But that could be what he was going for. Aesthetically, it's just not that artistically pleasing to my eye. But I did like the beginning half of the, like, animation, like when he was telling the story about Pandora and everything. I was like, okay, that's what we're getting. And then we went into, like, this. I don't really get it. But you guys could tell me. You guys definitely explained it to me. Overall, though, the song I really do enjoy, and I feel like it's a great opener. One, for an album, but also for me as a new listener of this person. It's a great opener to be like, hey, this is a story. This is how I feel like I relate to this story, and this is what I'm trying to do with my relation to this story moving forward. Once I'm able to jump out of the Jack in the Box that I'm in, I would like to release the same type of hope or good feeling that Pandora did when she released Hope from her box. I believe that's the meaning of the song. I could be wrong. And that's what the comment sections are for. So please, get in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about this song. We are going down this path now. Thank you guys very much for supporting the channel. And anybody that watches these videos, I truly do appreciate you all. Thank you for your time. Yeah. You guys know the game plan if you watch the little intro. And yeah, See you guys on the next one. Please hit that like, subscribe. Patreon's in the description box. I'm out of here. Peace.